at 6 starts right now.
New tonight, a growing health concern tied to lead pipes across New Orleans. Millions of dollars in federal money meant to replace those pipes sitting right now unused because of state law. And new data shows that the problem may be more widespread than you think. WDSU investigates. Reporter Cassie Sherm live with how lawmakers are hoping to address this issue. Cassie.
Just water coming out of the tap. It looks clear, but what's in the water depends on what's in the pipes.
Right now, those pipes are at the center of a growing concern and why lawmakers say millions in federal funding needs to be unclogged to fix it. When it comes to lead in neighborhoods, there's concern.
It's still really frustrating and kind of unacceptable.
While others say lead is just part of living here in New Orleans.
I mean, all the homes here are 80 plus years old, so, you're going to deal with lead paint and old, galvanized and lead pipes, so, there's not too much you can do about it.
The data shows the issue is widespread.
Okay, so take a look at this sewage and water board map right here. About 15,000 properties in New Orleans have confirmed lead pipes, but more than 119,000 still unknown. You can check actually here, your home or neighborhood in places like right here, the Marigny. You see a lot of red. That means lead or likely lead in most of the homes in that area. In other areas though, you can see over here gray, which means unknown. So across much of the city, we still don't know what is exactly underground.
It affects the kidneys, it affects the heart. This lead basically coming back out into the blood and recirculating and sort of serving your body as like this endogenous source of stored up lead that you've been accumulating over your life.
Adrienne Katner with the LSU School of Public Health is focusing her studies on lead impacts across New Orleans.
The lead pipes, water pipes, all over the city because they were used because of the material was just so pliable and were built on a swamp. And so even if it's a brand new house, you could still have old lead pipes in your water system.
And over time, conditions inside those pipes can change.
When you have corroding pipes, that some of that corrosion can come off when the pipe is being repaired, or when it's been stagnant. When there's no water going through, then you can get some particulates coming out of that pipe, and that can serve as a big dose of lead.
That's why lawmakers say action is needed. More than $150 million is available to replace lead pipes across New Orleans, but that funding is not flowing. Two bills at the state capitol aim to change that by allowing federal dollars to be used on private property. Right now, Louisiana laws limit how public money can be spent.
Having a little bit of cash to pay for that full line replacement, especially in neighborhoods that can't afford it, is really critical.
Now, lawmakers say these bills are key to get that funding flowing, but also speeding up the replacement process. Reporting here in New Orleans, I'm Cassie Sherm, WDSU News.
Senate Bill 268 cleared the Senate's Committee on Local and Municipal Affairs. Is expected to pass the full Senate.